Listen to me. Every sunrise is a countdown, not a rest start. You do not get to hit snooze on destiny. You do not get to rewind the clock. Every single morning you wake up is another page torn off the calendar of your life. And you had better make it count. You see, too many people are walking around as they have time in the bank, as they have got endless tomorrows waiting in line. However, I am telling you, tomorrow is not promised. You have to make every heartbeat today echo with purpose. You have to live like the world is watching, like your dreams are depending on it. Because they are. Stop treating your days as if they are cheap. Stop wasting your energy scrolling through distractions and complaining about what you do not have. Life does not hand out extensions. It hands out opportunities. Either you seize them or you lose them. So ask yourself right now, when that alarm clock goes off tomorrow morning, will you rise with fire or will you roll over in regret? Because greatness does not wait for convenience. It waits for commitment. In addition, today is the only day you have been guaranteed. When was the last time you looked in the mirror? I mean, really looked and asked yourself, am I giving everything I've got? Most people do not want to face that question because deep down they know the answer. They know they have been coasting. They know they have been surviving, not living. Listen, the mirror does not lie. It reflects the truth of your habits, your effort, and your mindset. You cannot fake hunger. You cannot pretend drive. If you are not all in, it shows up in your reflection. You have to confront yourself with honesty. You have to say, I've wasted enough time. I have played it safe long enough. Because if you do not challenge the person in the mirror, you will stay trapped by comfort. Every legend you admire had this moment. The moment they looked in the mirror and said, no more excuses. That is where transformation begins, not in a book, not in a seminar, but in your reflection when you decide to change the story. So every morning when you face that mirror, do not just brush your teeth and walk away. Look yourself in the eyes and declare, today, I will make it matter. Everybody wants the big breakthrough, the promotion, the success, the applause. However, let me tell you the truth. The big win comes from the small ones you collect when nobody is watching. The power is in the daily discipline. It is in showing up when it is cold, when you are tired, when the world does not clap for you. Because greatness is not built in the spotlight, it is built in the grind. You think champions love the process. No, they learn to respect it. That if you can conquer the small things, the morning routine, the daily focus, the extra mile, then the big things take care of themselves. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting for motivation to show up. You create it by doing the work. You build momentum through small victories. Each win adds fuel to your fire until the whole world can feel your heat. So start today, not tomorrow, not next week. Stack your wins one brick at a time until your life becomes a monument to consistency. That is how you make every day matter. There is a pain worse than failure. It is the pain of never trying. The pain of knowing you had the ability, but not the commitment. The pain of potential buried under fear and procrastination. I have seen people live their whole lives haunted by what if? What if I started earlier? What if I believed in myself? What if I didn't quit? What if becomes a ghost that follows you into your future? You have to understand, comfort is a silent killer. It whispers, you can do it later. However, later turns into never. In addition, never turns into regret. So choose your pain, the pain of discipline or the pain of disappointment. One builds you, the other breaks you. You decide which one you are willing to live with. When you wake up tomorrow, I want that thought in your mind, that every moment wasted is potential you will never get back. The clock does not rewind. Do not die full of dreams. De-empty because you used them all. You have something inside you that cannot be measured by grades, followers, or money. It's fire. However, most people never ignite it because they are too scared of how bright it might burn. You have been dimming your own light to make others comfortable. You have been pretending you are okay being average when you know deep down you were built for more. That fire, it is your purpose calling out. The hunger wakes you up at 4 a.m. Whisper that says, keep going. When everyone else says, give up, you do not find that fire, you feed it. Every challenge, every failure, every setback is fuel. Stop running from pain. Run through it, because that is where your power lies. When you start living with fire, you will notice something. Your energy changes. Presence commands respect. In addition, suddenly, every day becomes a battlefield where you are fighting for your destiny. Light that fire. Protect it. Feed it. Because when it burns bright enough, it will guide you through the darkest days. You want success? Then stop talking and start doing. Discipline separates dreamers from doers. Everybody has ambition until it is time to act. Discipline means doing what you said you would do long after the mood you said it in has faded. It is waking up before the sun. It is putting in the reps. It is saying no to distractions that steal your greatness. Let me be real with you. Motivation fades. Discipline does not. Discipline is a promise you make to yourself. It is loyalty to your future self. When the alarm clock rings and you do not feel like moving, remember this: somebody out there wants what you are working for, and they are willing to suffer for it. Are you every day? Either you feed your excuses or you feed your excellence. The choice is yours. Make discipline your default setting, and I promise you, the results will speak so loud you will not have to. Struggle is not your enemy. It is your teacher. It is the furnace where champions are forged. You cannot have strength without resistance. You cannot grow without pressure. You think the storm is trying to break you. No, every challenge is an invitation to rise. Every failure is feedback, not final. Stop asking, why me? Start asking, what is this trying to teach me? That is the mindset of warriors. They do not run from pain. They learn from it, adapt, and come back stronger. You will never appreciate victory until you have tasted defeat. You will never value peace until you have walked through chaos. That is the balance of life. Therefore, the next time you face a setback, smile. Say, I'm being trained, not punished. Because every struggle you survive becomes a story that inspires someone else. Your pain has a purpose, and that purpose is to prepare you for greatness. Listen, gratitude changes the game. When you start appreciating what you have, you unlock energy to create what you want. Stop focusing on what is missing and start celebrating what is already in your hands. You woke up this morning. That is a gift. You have got breath in your lungs, vision in your eyes, and strength in your body. That is wealth people would trade everything for. Gratitude is not weakness. It is power, because it shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance. It reminds you that even in the fight, you are blessed. When you move with gratitude, you stop complaining and start creating. You stop waiting for a perfect day and start making every day perfect. So today, say thank you, not just for what is easy, what is hard, because even your struggles are shaping the stronger you. Gratitude turns ordinary moments into miracles. And that is how you make every day matter, by realizing every day already does. You will not be remembered for what you plan to do. You will be remembered for what you did. When you are gone, your words, your work, your love, that is what stays behind. The question is, what are you building right now that will outlive you? Legacy is not about fame, it's about impact. It is about planting seeds that will grow long after you are gone. Every action today shapes the story people will tell about you tomorrow. Are you proud of that story? Alternatively, will you wish you'd written it differently? Do not wait to be legendary. Live legendary. Wake up each day and decide that your life will be proof that purpose beats excuses. Your legacy starts in your daily choices, in how you treat people, how you use your time, and how you fight for your dreams. Live in a way that makes the world better because you were here. That is how you make every day matter. This is it. This is your reminder that time is moving, with or without you. The world does not slow down for hesitation. It rewards action. You have been given 24 hours. That is 1 4 40 minutes, 86 400 seconds. The question is, how many of them will you waste? You cannot get back yesterday. However, you can own today. You can choose to rise, to fight, to speak life in your dreams. Stop saying someday. Make it this day. Because if not now, when? If not you, who? And every sunrise is another chance to write a chapter worth remembering. Every sunset is a reminder that you do not have forever. So make a promise. From this day forward, no emptier days, no more sleepwalking through life, no more settling for average. Wake up hungry, go to bed proud. In addition, when it is all said and done, let them say this about you: you made every single day matter.